Hello, Ari Goddess here. I hope you're all are doing well today. May this message resonate with you, and may you always use true discernment within every message. May the divine guide you and bring you the truth, the wisdom, and the clarity that is needed for your life, for your journey, for this moment. Thank you all so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your positive energy. And thank you for your listening. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So the first card that just came out, just fell on the floor, is right now. So I'm getting like right now, being present, being in the right now, being present right now, being in the now. That's what I'm getting. It says stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled each moment. So yes, I'm getting right now. Be in the now. Be in the present moment right now. I'm also getting like meditation could be significant for someone as well. You could be meditating more in this time, or you may be guided to meditate more in this time, so that you can be in the right now moment, so that you can be in the present moment, so that you can let go, of resistance is what I'm getting. It says stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled in each moment. Yes, I'm also getting like you may be guided in this time to meditate in the morning, so that you can allow yourself to be in divine alignment for the day. You know, you may be guided to meditate in the mornings, or you could be meditating in the mornings. I'm also getting like someone is meditating more in this time. Right now, I have here right now, gratitude, non-duality, karma, and change. There's a lot of cards that just came out all at once. So gratitude, non-duality, karma, and change. I'm getting like right now, being in the present moment, being in the now moment, and being full of gratitude. This is like I'm getting this is for your frequency. This is so that you can vibrate higher. This is so that you can bring what is meant for you in, so that you can be in flow. So I believe like this right now card, this gratitude card, non-duality, karma card, change card, is just speaking of you being present in this time and being full of gratitude, so that your frequency, so that you can have a high frequency in this time, and so your vibration can be high as well in this time, so that you can be vibrating on a high frequency. That's what I meant to say. Yes. And then we have here non-duality, vibrating in your divine authentic self, vibrating with your divine authentic self, and knowing that you can, it says let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluent at doing both. And I didn't even see this word authentic, but that's what I got. It's like allowing yourself to be present, be full of gratitude, be full of thankfulness, and to know how blessed you are, to know how supported you are, and to know how divine you are, and to also, I'm getting like to have this gratitude for how far you've come within, and how much truth you learned about, just how divine you are. And I'm learning I'm getting that, this is something that may have been challenging for you, but you have learned a lot within, and just how divine you are. And I'm getting like it's exuding a beautiful light, whether you know it or not, outwardly. So what's that divinity within, I'm getting it shining outwardly as well. Then I have here karma. There's a lot of cycles that you had to close out. I'm also getting like from like past lives, like maybe in the past lives, like you didn't complete, do I want to say that? There are certain cycles from your past lives that you had to complete this lifetime. I'm gonna just say that. And I'm getting like you passed the test. I'm getting like you closed out these cycles. I'm getting like that divinity that you are, and you are healing and have healed. I'm getting like in the past, in your past life, it may have been challenging, and maybe you didn't fulfill it, your divinity. That's for someone. But I'm also getting a whole other message with this right now: gratitude, non-duality, and karma. I'm getting like, well, I'm getting the same thing. It's like what you've been through on this journey. You've been through a lot of experiences, and you're being guided, and it's time to let them all go and to trust in the now, be full of gratitude, and to be grateful for the divinity that is within and that is shining outwardly. And I'm getting like there's good karma for, there's good karma, for the path that you chose. Then I have your change. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroads in your own revolution. Change is here. Wow. So yeah, there's a lot of change that is happening. Wow. Then I just have here awakening. You are awakening. There's a lot that you may have lost. I also have here loss and ease. There may have been a lot that you may have lost along this journey, along these within these experiences. Your awakening, there we go. There's a lot of change that could also be happening for some, but I'm also getting like there was an awakening that someone may have had that may have caused a lot of loss in your life. But I'm getting like that loss was not in vain. That loss was not in vain. And I believe that's why this ease card is here. It says it's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. Because I'm getting like what you've lost is like you're getting back like double. Like, yeah, like I said, good karma. So yeah, so the message about the past lives is for someone. But I'm also getting like right now you're being guided to be in the present and allow yourself to be full of gratitude of just how far you've come, and not to get too far ahead of the future. You are fulfilling everything that you are meant to fulfill. You are a part, you are, and I see letting go on the bottom of the deck, followed by acceptance. But it's like you're going to fulfill, what it is that you are meant to fulfill. And I'm getting also like with this, I'm also getting like, being grateful for, and I know I'm repeating the same thing, but it's like it's coming off differently each time within the message, and maybe the words can help activate, or maybe there's something that is needing to be said in this time. That's why I'm guided to keep saying it over and over, because there's something that is needing to be said. There's a way, there's maybe there's a different energy behind every word. But I'm getting like, yes, like you're being guided to be present right now and to be full of gratitude of just how far you've come, and that you've activated that divinity within, that you are healing, and that you know that you are divine. You're learning this, you've grown through this, and it's showing externally. And there's good karma that is coming for you. And this is why this change card is here. I'm getting like new beginnings. There's so much new beginnings that is happening to you because of your awakening. And because of your awakening, you may have because of this awakening, you may have lost a lot during this awakening. Like there's so many things that you may have lost along the way. Acceptance went ahead and came out, but there's so much that you may have lost along the way. But I'm getting like, it says sometimes you learn, I'm gonna read the loss card. It says sometimes you learn true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of the ego's. Yeah, so I'm getting like what you lost, love was replaced. This is something you're learning or learned, You may have had to replace the people, places, and things with love. There may have been some people that really hurt you. There may have been some betrayals that may have happened. There may have been some things that was going on that you couldn't see, that you may have felt, and you may have had to learn to replace it with love. But I'm getting like with this ease card, what you've lost. I'm getting like be at ease to receive love. What you've lost, I'm getting like, you're being guided to replace it all with love, and get in the energy, and to be in the energy of receiving with this easier for me to receive, easy for me to receive, easier for me to receive card. It's speaking of there's more for you. There we go. There's that good karma for you. There's what you've lost. You've really gained double. You've gained, truth in just who you are. You've learned how divine you are, and I'm just getting like you learn love. You learn how to love yourself. You either learn, you're still learning that as well, and yeah, wow. And I said that, and I see divine love on the bottom of the deck. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with spirit. Yeah, that's exactly what you're learning to do, or have learned to do, and there's depths of it. So there's something that there's depths of it. So that's something that you're surrendering to, or allowing yourself to surrender to each and every day. And I'm getting like this ease card is speaking of like being at ease so that you can receive what is meant for you. Being at ease, it's easy for you to receive love. People, places, and things, you may have went through a loss with that, but I'm getting it's easy for me to receive what is meant for me when it comes to people, places, and things. You had to go through this awakening to get to the truth of who you are, so that you can bring in the people, places, and things that are meant for you. That is full of love. That is full of that doesn't feel heavy, but that is full of love, because you replaced it with love, or because you're learning to replace it with love. That's what you're attracting, and because you're doing that within, that's what's going to bring you that ease, because you know that you're doing it within, And so when it comes to people, places, and things, you letting the love really be the guide, and that's actually a card. I have here acceptance. It says radical acceptance in the now opens the flow. Wow. There's awakening that is maybe happening for some. There's an awakening happening now, and you may be losing people, places, and things. So wow. And remember, I just said there's the heart wisdom, letting the heart be the guide. Guess what just fell on the floor? Guess what just fell on the floor? Okay, I just said that. I said that's actually a card, and guess what made its way out? Wow. Then I have here the coyote totem and the eagle totem. Wow, the heart's wisdom, 12 could be significant. It says, listen to the call of your heart, your God, and love. Right now, that's on the right now card. Then I have here the coyote totem. Show humor, laughter is your medicine, and that is on the gratitude card. Then I have here eagle totem. That is on, and it says rise above to widen your vision. That is no non-duality. Ooh, it's speaking. This message is really speaking. It is, right now you're being guided to let your heart be the guide when it comes to love, and to be full of gratitude just how far you've come. I spoke of like the experiences that you may have went through, and with this coyote totem, it's just speaking of like there's stories, there's healing stories that you have that can heal you and others, and there's just things that you may have done on your journey that could be laughable. You may not think it is, but I'm getting like I'm getting like I'm also getting like, not to just, and I'm gonna just fast forward a little bit because I don't want to go into depth, because there's definitely some experiences that you all may have went through that may not be laughable. Those aren't the moments I'm talking about. I'm getting from this message is there's things that you've done, that you've done that is laughable. And remember I said that there was two things that I was gonna say in the other video, but I never got to it. So I guess I said it in this video, and that's what's making me laugh. I remember going through my awakening, right? And I was really going through an ego death. Like literally I was going through an ego death. And I remember I didn't know what that was at the time. Like, I didn't know what an ego death was. I did feel like a part of me was like needing change. I did believe that what I was trying to hold on to needed change. I did know that, but I was fighting it so much. I just remember, like, there are times I get upset because it's like no one really wants, like, no one really wants to feel not confident. And that's what I felt like with the ego death. It's like what I felt, what made me confident before, it was like coming to an end. It's like that way of thinking of how you can be confident, it had to come to an end, and I didn't want to. It was about people, places, and things, and I really didn't want it to come to an end like that. And I just remember just like trying to get myself together. I know y'all have heard some stories already, but it's like it was just me trying to get myself together. Like, I'm a person, I talk to myself, and I just remember walking around the house, right, talking to myself, just trying to get myself together, like Ari, you got to get yourself together. Just like saying, like, Ari, you got to get yourself together, like walking around the house like King Kong, like Denzel Washington off of Training Day, when he was like, King Kong ain't got nothing on me. Like, that's the energy I was in. That was the energy that I was in. And I just felt like I didn't want whatever that was trying to change. I just felt like, I had to pause the message, but like I was saying, like, I remember like walking around the house, like, because I talked to myself, and I just remember walking around the house like not wanting to change, like, talking to myself like, what's going on, knowing that this part of me needing to change, but like the ego didn't want to. Like I said, I was walking around the house like Denzel Washington off Training Day, like, like the part of the scene where he like, King Kong ain't got nothing on me. That's how I was feeling. That's how I was, felt. I go through this rage. I remember these moments I would be going through like rage and anger and not wanting it, not wanting the ego to die. I remember punching the air, all type of stuff, sliding down the wall. Yes, I remember one time I had all of those moments in one. Like walking around the house like that, talking to myself, trying to get myself together. Went from talking to myself to punching the air. Went from punching the air to sliding down the wall. Went to sliding down the wall to just crying and just, yeah, it was that awakening. I'm telling you, it was different, but it was very much needed, because a lot of healing needed to happen. What made me confident, and I'm learning even now, like the things that made me confident and the things that made me feel like who I was at the time, I'm trying to get this right, wasn't true. The things that made me, the things that I thought were me, I'm trying to get this right, was not me. The things, it was a part of me, but it wasn't me. And this is what my soul was trying to get me to see. This is what the divinity within was trying to get me to see. What my makeup, the makeup, not makeup that you wear, not that, the makeup the makeup of who I was at that time wasn't true. Not that I was being fake. It was just rooted in an unhealed version. There we go. Thank you, Divine. It was just rooted in an unhealed version of me. And so that way of being had to be changed and tear down. And I had to become, who I am today. And there's depths of me, because forever evolving. And this is you. This is what's happening. Just like that story that I just told, there's a story of you sliding down a wall, punching the air. There's a story of you where, you feel, very egoic, and you may have did something, said something. I'm sure it's many stories, and that's what I'm just speaking of with the humor. I'm not trying to babble. I'm not trying to go on and on, but there's, I even had a time, man, do I want to even say this? I even had a time, like, I was struggling so much with my confidence. Let me tell you something. I used to love watching, like, Kanye West videos, like interviews, like his documentaries and stuff like that, or listen to his song, because we all know, everybody know who like at the time, like Kanye had the biggest ego in the world, and that was always my go-to to try to get my confidence up. But it felt so, now that's the part that felt fake. Not that I was being fake towards people, but that's, my spirit knew that was fake. My spirit knew that because I would need to get like this boost of confidence, or and like when it came to like I said, ego, just trying to get that boost of confidence, believe in myself. I remember going to go watch his documentaries or go listen to his songs or something, because I don't know how, but it worked, but it felt fake, and that didn't last long. But that's something that I had to go through. That's something I was noticing. I'm like, this just feel weird. You look goofy, like because I even had like a little demeanor after I listened to it, like a certain, I'm like, there's no way you out here like this. Sorry, like, but yeah, that's another funny story. So just things like that, just stories like that, showing that humor. But then I have here, rise above to ride in your vision. The number 14 can be significant. The number 5 can be significant. That was just some short stories. I just wanted to bring that up just so you can know that you're we all have stories that are, that are funny. We all have stories that are funny, and we don't always have to take everything so serious. Humor is needed. Humor is medicine. Then I have here great mystery. And that's on change. I reveal the wisdom keys of your destiny. Yeah, there's something about, I just saw summer, a time for celebrate. That says something about, celebration. But I'm getting like with this change, the wisdom that you have is going to bring forth a lot of change for you. Yep, empowerment in Mother Earth as I split the deck. Forge a new alliance with nature. That's what Mother Earth says. Then it says empowerment. Assert yourself and shine your power now. Wow. So I'm getting like this is the next level for you, for someone. Or this is what you're being guided to do. Yeah, that's the same thing though. This is the next level for you. Yeah, the circle of life. Someone's going through an awakening right now, and it's going to be accomplished. I give you my blessing to accomplish your quest. Turtles can be significant. Yeah, I'm getting like, and I've said this before, like, you may have seen slow with this awake. There we go. Thank you, divine. With this circle of life, it's on awakening. It fell on awakening, and it speaks of I give you my blessing to accomplish this quest. So I'm getting like this awakening. It could have been slow. You could have had to be really patient when it came to this awakening. And I'm also getting like with this awakening, others may have thought you were behind, but I'm getting like, this awakening was needed because, it's bringing out the true, authentic you. It's bringing out that true divine vessel that is needed in this time, and that is going to be, inspiring and uplifting humanity. Wow. And it's going to be accomplished. So like I said, the tortoise and the hare, it may look like you wasn't growing. It may have looked like you wasn't doing what you needed to do, but what you were doing couldn't be seen. It was what was happening on the inside. Wow. And whatever it is with healing family lines here, whatever it is, see, you not only was healing you weren't only just, going through this awakening, going through this journey just for you. It was to heal family lines as well. It was to heal family lines as well. So like I said, it was a lot of external looking at you. It looked like you wasn't moving. It looked like you weren't making moves. But those moves were being made inwardly, in a divine way, in a beautiful way. And not only was you breaking the curse off yourself, you was breaking the curse off your family line as well. And I'm also getting, like, for some of you all may have lost some, like, when it came to, like, people. I said some people that you may have lost. Some may have cut ties, like, with family. You may have, because there may have been some secrets that you may have found out. You freed yourself from it, because it even says it right here. And it's on the lost card. It says, free yourself from secrets, discover the hidden treasures of your heritage. Yeah, you had to free yourself from it so that you can see the true you, so that you can see the hidden treasure of your heritage. This was a great mystery, is what I'm getting. This was a great mystery, and it was meant for you to find it out. It was meant for you to find that treasure. It was meant for you and only you. So, as I was saying, things were being looked at just as an external thing, but what was happening for you and what was happening for your family line was internal. And that was a part of, and I be hearing the term, like, purpose, and, it's still seen as an external thing. But what I'm getting, you took it to a whole nother level when it came to purpose, and you went inward and not only healed you, but healed your family line as well. And you freed yourself. You freed yourself from secrets. And, you discovered the hidden treasure of your heritage. And it was meant for you to discover it. Vision is here. I give you confidence in your divination talents. Yeah, some of you all may be oracles. Rebirth on the bottom of the deck. Some of you all may be oracles. Some of you all have a lot of talent. You're very creative. You're very creative. You're very humorous. You're very authentic. You express yourself in a loving, divine way, in a compassionate way. There's gifts that you have. I'm also getting there's treasures within you that is going to help others free themselves from the hidden treasure of their family line as well. So I'm gonna get the overall message. I was already shuffling while I was saying that. The first card out I have already is gratitude. So we have here gratitude twice. Gratitude is here twice. I'm gonna get 3 more. Then I'm gonna be done with this message. 3 more cards. All right, I have clarity. That's fell between the laughter card and the ego totem card. Clarity on your vision. Two more. Yep. Divine timing. Can't make this up. Remember, I spoke of, the patience you had to have. Everything that wasn't seen externally, it was because it was happening internally. Wow. And the last card is money. Wow. So I'm gonna read these cards. I have here gratitude. Find just one thing that you feel grateful for right now and let that gratitude pour through your body. It's a healing balm like the warmth of the sun. Then I have here clarity. Let me trust my deepest instincts in all ways, especially when matters are unclear. May my own holy intuition always guide the way. Divine timing. The divine brings things in the timing that we need. Nothing comes before we're prepared, nor leaves too early. May I always trust your perfect and holy timing. Money. All my finances are now in divine order. Love itself knows my needs and is the source for all. I needn't cling to gain or fear loss. Every need will be met through offering all to the divine. I really hope that this message resonated with you all. Sending you so much love and light. May you get it through the wind. Thank you.